Hey, what is up, guys? Master Gamer here. How you guys been? Sorry I hadn't been uploading within the last week. I've been busy with work and dealing with other things in my personal life. So, I'm trying to get my money up. So when, September comes around and October comes around, I'm able to buy, not Call of Duty. Why the hell would I buy Call of Duty? So I'll be able to buy, Battlefield 4 and also Grand Theft Auto 5, because I'm planning on getting those two, and I'm putting off Watch Dogs until probably like Christmas, because like once I saw that GTA 5 trailer showing the gameplay and stuff, it looked real good. So I was like, yeah, I need to put Watch Dogs off on hold for the moment, and make that and Battlefield 4 my priority of getting. The Battlefield 3 gameplay you're looking at is kind of old. This is when, the gaming ethos was still playing on Xbox Live. I wish he would go, to EA and sit up and tell them, give me back my live account so I can play with my buddies. But I'm guessing he's happily in the PC world, forgetting about us, console players, because I'm guessing he thinking he's all high and above us. But yeah, dude, hurry up and get your freaking, Xbox Live account reinstated or whatever, so you can come back and play with some of us again. I know not everybody has a gaming PC, but it'd be nice if you could play with us again, on this console. I know we don't have everything that, your PC does, but we got Battlefield, and that should be enough. But the topic I want to start off with today about me talking back, about me coming back from this week. From what I could tell from these last 2 weeks, I've been seeing some stuff going on my Twitter timeline about this girl named Girl Gone Gamer. And I know you guys probably heard a bunch of commentaries about it. I've seen a bunch of commentaries about her. And I personally really don't care like what she do with her channel. That's her channel, and how people view it. If you don't like what she shows, then, just unsubscribe. And then, you'll be done with it. You never have to see it on your timeline again. But from what I can tell was, it all started about this one kid. I'm guessing he was looking at one of her videos one day, and and from what he could tell from her old videos to her new videos now is that she is not legitly playing Call of Duty. And I did not know that you could actually fake playing, commentaries these days. I didn't really think that was so much of a big issue, like who's playing it, and then, that's it. But I'm guessing some people take that to heart when, if you've been listening or watching somebody for so long, and then they go and basically say they like a game, they love to play, and they play Call of Duty, and they don't really actually like it. They just have a friend sit up and play, and then, they get butthurt because of that. And from what I can tell is, a bunch of her, her own subscribers have been asking her, say, hey, can you do a face cam of, you playing Call of Duty, showing us that this is actually you playing, man up and say, and tell all these people that saying that you're actually faking the gameplay, that you're actually playing it. And from what I could tell from some of her subscribers, that she likes to block. I don't know if that's her being mean or just trying to shut people up, but from what I can tell is she blocks anybody that sits up and asks her about doing like a face cam, live commentary of her playing it and stuff. But the way how she replied against that was she made this one commentary video of like, I think it was called Girl Gone Gamer live stream or something like that. And it shows her, playing like, the Nintendo Wii, and then the 360. But I actually went and looked at that video for myself. And for one thing, I thought, if you're trying to prove a point, and if you really needlessly trying to prove a point, you're gonna show it off whether or not you like it or not, just to get those haters to shut up. And when she was playing the Xbox, the camera was tilted to the side, so like you couldn't see what she was playing on the TV screen, but you could see that she had the Xbox controller in her hand, and she was raging. But then when she went back to play like the Nintendo Wii, the camera was sitting right behind her, right clear view of the TV screen. So then that makes you only think that she pretty much is faking it, and it proves more to the fact that that's not her playing her games. Those Call of Duty games, it's probably a friend that she knows that probably comes over or sends, video, the videos of them playing it, and it is what it is. If she chooses, to basically fake her way through YouTube then that's her decision. But it's up to, like her subscribers or whoever subscribed to her. If you like to see, her basically faking through gameplays and stuff like that, then, then stick around with her. But if you guys are pretty much butthurt saying like, well, I don't like it how she don't have the originality, she doesn't play like an actual gamer, she's just sitting up reading off from a script while somebody else is playing with her, well then this is what you literally have to do. It's so freaking easy, guys. Click the unsubscribe button. It's that simple. Just unsubscribe to her, and I bet you if you get enough people to unsubscribe to her, she will eventually get the message saying that I can't get away with this no more. I can't fake all my gameplays because people are actually being smart and actually catching on, and I'm losing subs. But the one thing that got me with Girl Gone Gamer, I don't care about the fact that she is faking her gameplays. It is what it is. You're going to do whatever you're going to do. It's your channel. I have no say so. But it's like if you are a gaming channel, I don't mind if you do vlogs because, vlogs you're able to, have like a one-on-one personal talk with, with your subscribers while using the camera. But if you're sitting up doing like crazy stuff like giving girls advice or like doing or like 5 things boys say or 5 things boys don't like or any of that stupid shit, and you call yourself a gaming channel, then you need to officially stop calling yourself a gaming channel, because at that point you are not a gaming channel. If you come into this YouTube business with gaming on your mind, then that needs to be on your mind. It's not about you being Oprah for everybody on YouTube. No, because that's what I think that's where most of the upset where it came from is, how she's sitting up doing all these little weird vlogs of her giving advice or talking about other stupid dumb shit. And I think that's where most of the flack is probably coming from, because nobody don't really want to see you in front of a camera 24/7 trying to give them advice on how to get a girl or how to do this with a boy. It gets kind of annoying. I subscribe to your channel for one thing, and that's the one thing is to watch you watch your gameplay and the topics that you have to talk about. Not you giving 50 advices to how to just solve one problem. Now, if you did it in a gameplay commentary setting, that's different. But if you're sitting up just making personal vlogs like that, then yeah, you need to seriously rename your channel, change it what is not, and change it overall, and never try to call yourself a game commentator. And that's the only thing I really have with Girl Gone Gamer is like she tries to sit up and say she's a gamer, but then at the same time she does not act like a gamer. Whether or not she wants to sit up and fake all her gameplays through her whole entire YouTube career, that's her business. But if you try to call yourself a commentator and you're not a commentator because you sit up and do these stupid vlogs 24/7, then yeah, you need to seriously stop calling yourself a commentator. And then if you like giving people advice and all that other junk and crap, then make your channel so perfect about that. But it's just a bunch of drama, a bunch of ridiculousness in this, because I remember one day I was just sitting up looking on my Twitter timeline, and I didn't even hear about Girl Gone Gamer until like all this stuff happened. Because I know there are some girl gaming YouTubers on here, and not all of them act like her. Some that I know actually have respect to their fans. They don't try to block them. They don't try to sit up and do this or that. They actually listen to their common audience because that's what keeps their channel going. But if you do block people because they ask you one question or just ask something entirely of you, then you're not being a good commentator. You're just pretty much being a douchebag because you don't want to do it because it may jeopardize everything. Well, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about if you actually do what you're supposed to do as commentator. If you're not lying or faking your way through it, then you don't have no worries about it. You should just be able to chill and do your thing, no problems at all. But it is what it is. People just have to learn to live with that. There are people that fake their gameplays. I'm a person, I actually play all my gameplays through I do live commentary. Well, I started doing live commentary with the Borderlands thing, and meaning that I need to upload more of that gameplay. But I do live commentaries every so often because actually coming up with these regular commentaries, it takes a lot out of you because you have to make sure everything's all set. Make sure you got a topic that you can talk about that won't offend everybody that it's all well in good context. Nobody's not going to get butthurt about it. Stuff like that. But it's like doing a live commentary is a lot more simple. You forget, the microphone is there and you can actually, be yourself and actually do what you like to do in this YouTube business. But it's like with Girl Gone Gamer, if you like to fake your gameplay commentaries and stuff like that, then that's your business. But don't get mad at your subscribers if they sit up and say, well, you couldn't at least, gave us like a live com or something that shows that you're playing. Don't get mad at them and, block them and all this other stuff because, you say you love your fans, you say you listen to your subscribers, but in the end, you end up blocking them and never replying to none of their wishes. So you can't really so much call yourself a commentator if you are being petty of, worrying about, well, they're going to find me out if I'm not playing this Call of Duty game for real and I'm actually just faking it. Well, then you just need to sit up and take your lumps like every other person out here. You need to take your lumps and go down swinging. If it is true, it's true. You got to live with that. If it's not true, well, then, we all fucking happy and shit and we all can go about our damn day. But, you have to learn to take your lumps. You can't just sit up and brush this crap off because as you can see from her brushing it off, blocking people and all this other shit, it caused a lot of flack for about like 2 weeks. 2 weeks commentators were just talking about this shit. And, and when way you look at it by y'all, talking about this shit and, about me talking about this shit, it's giving her publicity. So, for some commentators that did not really decide to talk about this, that's good because that's not giving her no channel, no publicity if you really do care about that shit. But I was just trying to get something straight. If you're going to be a commentator, be a commentator. If you're not, you're not. All right, guys.